Aquarius, this is going to be a love reading for the second half of June. This is for my Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also offer personal readings. All the info is in the description box of the video. There is a wait for a reading with me, guys, so if you want to explore your options, I've put links to my affiliates, Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, in the description box as well. They're awesome companies that will offer you access to lots of great psychics and readers all over the world at any given time. And if you go through the links I've provided, Mystic Sense is going to give you your first 5-minute reading free, and Spiritual Blossom also has an offer. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you would like to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Aquarius, I'm going to do a reading, person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected potential outcome for the second half of June, bearing in mind that outcomes can shift, will shift, depending on you. For those of you that are new, I incorporate the law of assumption on my channel, which means that essentially this is just a checking in point based on one timeline, one version of you, one version of said specific person, and the connection that you have selected out of the infinite available right now. Creation is finished. Your desires are meant for you. You are limitless. You can have anything you want. You can have anyone you want. So anything can be tweaked, conformed, manifested differently. Please look into the law of assumption. I have posted some material on it and will continue to do so, but also there's amazing coaches online that can help you. Dylan James, Kim Velez, Sammy Ingram, Manifesting with Kimberly. So yeah, this is just a check-in. Okay, so the person on Aquarius's mind, how do they feel about Aquarius as we move through the second half of June? 6 of Swords means that either they want to move out of a difficult time, rough seas with you, Aquarius, or maybe there's this kind of feeling, move forward in a better direction or move on. Ace of Swords, they want to get clear. They want to have a conversation with you. Page of Cups, offer, love offer. Also potentially apologies if things have gone kind of rocky, because I saw that 6 of Swords. 2 of Wands, and also which way forward, Aquarius. So there's a bit of this crossroads energy, like a decision might need to be made. 2 of Wands, maybe a plan. Maybe this person wants to get clear on the plan forward. Let's have a look. King of Cups though, Aquarius. This person seems to have a lot of emotion for you. I mean, all upright cards, except for the 9 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, Aquarius. So there's something about maybe wanting to work through an issue where 9 of Cups in the reverse could be a feeling like there's been some overindulgence or some selfishness in this situation. Some of you are dealing with a situation where my 9 of Cups in the reverse is like maybe there's been over focus on pleasure and maybe not much commitment or stability, or 9 of Cups in the reverse could be drinking or partying or something like that. Some of you are dealing with a situation where there's a child in the mix, not all of you, right? But Page of Cups would be like wanting to move forward, make an offer, apologies, and move into a better time. But I did say to you when I was channeling, I was like, it's like, can we move forward in a better direction or should we move on? I'm not saying that to trigger you guys, because again, I'm reading this person for context, guys. You can fuck it in a bucket when you leave and select a new version of the situation, the person, by making new assumptions, selecting a new version of you, a new state of consciousness, everything on the outside being a reflection of your state of consciousness, who you're being right now. And there's infinite. You can select a new version of you and you can select a new version of them, affirm differently, and then move in the direction that's desired. This is just where they're at now. And honestly, it's at 2 of Wands. So you could move ahead. This person loves you. King of Cups, water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's been a disconnect, 5 of Pentacles, and a feeling left out in the cold between the 2 of you due to some overindulgence. That's what I'm getting. Or there hasn't been much commitment. It's more been maybe fun and pleasure, or that's what's gotten in the way. Does that make sense? Yeah, exactly, Aquarius. So it's like there's a processing energy here. Some of you have taken a break from this person, or they've taken a break. Like there's a rest state, and the World card is about maybe, closing out an old cycle and maybe wanting accomplishment with you. So that's sort of where this person's at right now. I mean, the Hanged Man, it's been a little bit on pause and 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of energy. They could feel that way about you, Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? So this is just the energy between the 2 of you right now. And Hanged Man could be like, hold on or let go. It's sort of that surrender energy, but also maybe surrendering anything that has made this disconnect between the two of you. Pisces energy with the Hanged Man, we also have the Moon. So there's been lack of clarity. Now there could be a feeling of secrecy between the two of you, like I said, because something has caused disconnect, or, you know, someone feels maybe the other one's not very serious about them, or not clear on the direction forward, or maybe you've both been a bit that way and now it's like, well, where is this going to go? There is emotion and love here, but maybe uncertainty. The Moon card also can be like our fears, you know, so maybe there's been a lot of fear triggered in this situation with the uncertainty, or escapism. Sometimes with the Moon, it's our shadow side, so that can cause like non-committal energy, overindulgence, whatever it is, okay? The Five of Swords, there's been tension on the way forward. This is like when you're not speaking the same language. You could have had conflict with this person, or a tense energy, or trouble with communication as well, Five of Swords. There might be some trust issues, because the Moon and the Five of Swords, you know, Five of Swords is sometimes like when we feel like someone's trying to get away with something. And I think that Ace of Swords is about sorry, guys, I'm not the lamp. Okay, so Ace of Swords would be about honesty. So there's something that needs to get on the table, get clear, like there's a clarity that needs to be had. Sorry guys, I've got insomnia at the moment, so I apologize if I'm a little loopy. There's a clarity, and there's a breakthrough on wanting that clarity. So it's like it's been very hidden, unclear, and there could be a feeling like things have been hidden, and there's a wanting to have the clarity now. There's wanting to have a discussion after it's been very stuck. Two of Swords, the Lovers card, indecision, stuckness. Now, Lovers, strong connection here, but there's some kind of a feeling of choice. Sometimes with the Lovers card, it can mean, are you choosing who's, you know, or like maybe this person feels you're not decided on them, or this has been the energy between the two of you and it's been a bit of a stalemate, okay? And there's been tension around that. So yeah, let me have a look at that Lovers card, Gemini energy. It's duality, right? Seven of Swords. Again, there's been trust issues or avoidance on deciding or choosing, okay? Now, Three of Swords, that's caused hurt feelings. Now, it's at a rest state. So Aquarius, it could be that you are in separation with this person, or there's just hurt feelings and there's a processing around the hurt feelings, and now it's at a crossroads. It just feels like a lot has been sort of either concealed, or a feeling that you're holding back on one another, or lack of clarity that causes trust issues. And so there is opportunity here, Aquarius, to actually have a new start and get clear and move ahead in a better direction. There's also obviously the possibility of not doing that. Now, Aquarius, as I said to you, I'm only reading this person for context. If you want it, you got it, and you can just let go of the old version of this connection and choose the new version, right? If you've got a person that's showing up that seems undecided, well, sorry, it's controversial to say, they're still you pushed out. So it's the state of consciousness that you're in, and they're going to show up as a mirror to you and confirm what you believe and assume. And so this is why there's no one to change but self. So it's actually in your hands. It's your choice. If you feel like this person, there's been lies or cheating, again, guys, if you want to like say that in the comments and whatever, fine. You know, it's up to you. But anything can be shifted. So they don't feel very successful, Aquarius, Six of Wands, in this situation. They're not sure if it can lead to success. Or also Six of Wands and the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. It could be that this person or you or both of you feel like you're not getting the validation or the attention because maybe there's been overindulgence or just a lot of this holding back on one another. Seven of Swords, the Moon, is avoidance. So whether or not there's been outside energies, there's a feeling of holding back, questions maybe around loyalty, questions around, you know, certainty for the future, etc. And then that's led to a feeling of, yeah, stuckness. Two of Swords. So this person's not sure on the direction forward, but they feel a strong connection with you. Yeah, Eight of Swords. A lot of this kind of stuck in the mind. There's been a guard up, defensiveness, because the blindfold is on. I mean, blindfolds. It's just not very clear, Aquarius. So if you want this person, you need to get clear and affirm it. So check out the coaches that I recommended. It's at a Two of Wands, Aquarius. I mean, a Page of Cups means that there's a connection happening. So there's an offer. I feel like you know, you're going to connect with this person, but that can go either way, guys. That's why I don't read like a fortune teller and give you a fixed outcome. If you are in a different state of consciousness to, say, the lower one, where you make an assumption this person is X, Y, and Z, doesn't know what they want, or is still the same version that you have experienced with your circumstances in your history, then it might just keep going round and round. So that's why I tell you guys to shift and make a decision. If you want something different, then you can shift it with your mind. Okay. Lovers card on the bottom of the deck, Aquarius. So you feel a strong connection. You both feel like soulmates with one another. But there's something about choices. Ace of Wands. So you have a lot of passion and chemistry with this person, but then Five of Pentacles has been disconnect. You're hoping to reignite the passion because it's Ace of Wands. How does Aquarius feel? Chariot card. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't know. You want to steer this in a better direction. You want success. I just saw the Six of Wands as well. There's something about maybe you feeling like this person hasn't put in effort. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, but then there's the Magician card. So you are partly manifesting this. The Sun card, Aquarius. So from the Moon to the Sun. So that's something that needs to be clarified between the two of you. I think this Moon energy has caused this feeling of hurt and suspicion or trust issues between the two of you. But when it's good, Aquarius, the Sun card is happiness and joy. Four of Wands, home, comfort. You want like reunion. It's the 11-11 card. So there's this sense of familiarity and comfort. And this is also about stability and marriage and long-term commitments. And then you want to come out of this confusion energy. Seven of Cups is in the reverse. And there is opportunity here to do that, Aquarius. This person wants to talk to you. Page of Cups. I looked at the Page of Cups. Now we've got Page of Cups. It's in the reverse. You're not really trusting it, Aquarius. Page of Cups in the reverse. So this is like when we think the offer is not very sincere, or you could feel like there's a lot of immaturity here. Page of Cups in the reverse. Now again, Aquarius, our assumptions, if we assume we can't trust, a person's going to show up and confirm that we can't trust. Now that could be an old story that you have where, you know, people have not shown up trustworthy, or because you had it in your subconscious, right? This connection, it's materialized in a certain type of way in your physical reality, and this person has, through your experiences with them, confirmed your limiting belief on this timeline. So if you want it to go away and you want a new and improved or a better version that already exists, you can have it, right? But there's confusion. There's also maybe been some ego battles. Strength card in the reverse is the shadow side of, you know, the Strength card. It can be ego and ego clashes. And then we've got the Emperor card. So you want this person to, you want to build something with this person, but you might feel like they're not taking control of matters. But Emperor card in the upright is like, you know, stable Emperor energy. So there's potential here. Maybe you do see the potential. But there's Five of Wands. So there's been tension, clashing, conflict. You know, and I do feel like also there might be a feeling of competition, outside energies that are influencing this situation. That's the Seven of Cups. There could be other cups that have been intermingling in this situation, or the feeling of that, right? Assumptions and confusion and mixed signals and hurt that comes from that. You know, this could be just like energy that keeps getting ping-ponged back and forth. Like if this person feels that, you know, there's uncertainty, then they're acting in a certain way, and then you're reacting in a certain way, and see how it just goes round and round. Six of Pentacles, there's issues here to do with reciprocity. You want to reestablish reciprocity. You might feel like there's unequal give and take, or this person's attention is elsewhere and that you're getting quote unquote breadcrumbed, or the tit for tat has meant that you haven't really wanted to, you want this person to invest more. So, you know, you've kind of held back. I mean, the Strength card in the reverse is ego, guys. I'm not giving you shit, Aquarius. I'm inviting you to look at, if you want change, how you could shift it if you want this. So the World card, you both have the World card and the Two of Swords. Wow. Okay, so there's a sense of this is stuck. A decision needs to be made. You both feel that way. Okay. I feel that fear and limiting beliefs have really gotten in the way of this situation and caused ego clashes. It's like close it out or reach a level of accomplishment in closing out a cycle, Aquarius. And like I said, it can go either way. I mean, this would be about marriage, children, stability with that Four of Wands, right? You could build something really stable with this person, but it requires a closing out of a cycle. Some of you are dealing with like someone at a distance with that World card. But otherwise, you know, I see opportunity here to move this in a different direction, Aquarius. And you don't need to throttle the mirror or get frustrated or be like, are they ever going to change because they did that and they did that? As I said to you guys, I do this differently. You can fuck all of this away and you can manifest it differently with your mind, okay? By changing the story and your state of consciousness and affirming differently for them, not making the assumption that this is how they are, because that's when you get the cycles. Okay, so Aquarius, let's see a little bit more on what's going on here. High value, the Empress, beautiful, sexy, abundant, confident. And we have the Emperor here. So there is some kind of a lover's, like a soulmate connection, and you are a good match when it's good. There's questions around loyalty here. Now we've got Aquarius, the X, unfaithful love triangle. So I did say to you that there's outside, there could be outside energies, Five of Wands, there could be a sort of tension around outside energies. The X, I mean, some of you are dealing with a situation where there's children in the mix connected to other people, and they're meddling, or otherwise this could be questions around loyalty and faithfulness, because as I said to you, it looks like there's been a lot of this kind of avoidance and holding back on one another, and then that's causing reactions. And I'm not excusing shit behavior, guys. You don't have to entertain shit versions of people, but if you want change, you have to understand that you have selected a version of a connection. They're showing up like a character in your show. I'm giving you, I'm giving you back your power by knowing that. So you can do what you want with that. If you say fuck them, you don't want them, that's fine. But if you still want them, there's a part of you that wants them, but you're stuck here and you want them to change, well, that's not very empowering. See, there's jealousy issues here. It says envy, jealousy, thinking of you, crying, nostalgia, missing you. So there is that energy, and then distractions, temptation, kept you waiting, always busy. There's something here about this, like not maybe fully committing, or questions around loyalty, taking a long time to really come up with anything stable. It's that sort of an energy. So what is this person coming in to offer? There's toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd, push, pull. That's the ego battles, power struggles, imbalance, stubborn, caught, secrets exposed, surprised, shocked. A lot of stuff here to do around what's been concealed, what's been hidden, choices, options. I already pointed that all out. It could be that something did come out, controversy, drama, scandal, truth coming out, and that is the Ace of Swords. And I did say that from the beginning when I was shuffling. There's this wanting to maybe clarify things or start fresh, start from an honest new beginning, apologies, that kind of thing. Yeah, let's have a look. Telepathy, intuition, dreams, heart songs, but then there is also this soul connection. So you have a strong bond with this person. The past, there's history. And then we have mask, pretending, not upfront. So this has been the energy, putting up a front, not genuine. And then we have coffee date, discussions, meeting up, planning. So the Two of Wands is planning as well. So there's a plan to have a meetup, there's a plan to clear the air, there's a plan for apologies, there's maybe plans and discussions for the future. Now, Aquarius, you can do what you want with that. Like I said, you can completely shift this and have the circumstances different. There's opportunity here to close out an old cycle, but if you go from a place of I can't trust, or they did this, then you're holding on, you're anchored into an old version of the connection, and that's the old version of you and the old version of them. Go and look at some coaches online, it will make sense. They want to meet up with you, and there is opportunity here. So there's also something here with the unemployed card, living beyond means, broke. So there could be issues to do with finances. I mean, Nine of Cups in the reverse is overindulgence as well, Aquarius. So that could be also an issue. And the Five of Pentacles could be financial losses too. Now this could be someone that's a bit irresponsible, or that's, yeah, causing a struggle or a conflict or a tension when it comes to like stability and creating something stable with one another. Okay, Aquarius, I hope that resonated and was helpful for some of you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, and I will check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.